All right. Let's look at some crappy aquariums. Why don't we? Hey, look, it's me. Why does this one work? All right, the TikTok layout is now less ugly. It's always like just me on a black screen watching crappy TikToks. Now it actually looks better. At least we accomplished something positive this stream, I guess. Well, normally I would tell Twitch chat to say hi to YouTube, but today is all YouTube exclusives because I need to run a Ethernet cable to my new place. And I currently didn't do that. And I tried to stream today, as you maybe see some of the comments down there. Down there, you see some of those comments. Didn't really work. Very low FPS, was dropping frames constantly. So all the videos that I'm recording today, probably 5 videos-ish, are going to be YouTube exclusives. Congratulations, YouTube. How many goldfish did they go through? Was there a goldfish in the Elmo show that I never noticed? I was really into Elmo as a kid, I'm pretty sure. So that means that I probably saw this and didn't think anything of it as a child. It's crazy how, like, naturally indoctrinated we are. Just like, this is a normal thing that I've accepted as part of the world since the time that I was a child, because it's such a common and everywhere thing, you know, TV shows and all that. They probably went through a lot of goldfish, though. I should actually, that should be one of my projects. I should go back through the Elmo episodes. Probably, maybe not Elmo, but it would be funny to go back through and to look for minute differences in the goldfish so that I could tell how many goldfish were actually, how many different goldfish were actually utilized throughout like a particular show. Unbelievable. Goldfish bowl, now $1.99 each. Hey, that's a great price for that bowl. I wouldn't use it for goldfish, but it's a good price for a bowl in general. Oh geez, why do I keep clicking things? Good price for a bowl in general. I've been saving the glass jars from the local farmer's market. I don't know what I'm going to use them for. I'm certainly not going to put a fish in them, but I do like glass containers now. Looks like he's in a sealed bottle. WTF is this? Oh my god, it looks like a statue. What is that? Oh, is this one of those plant things? This is surely the roots of a plant, I think. Dude, this thing looks ghastly. This betta fish does not look alive. It looks like a marble statue. I was kind of assuming this was a statue of a betta fish or something. Nope, that's a real betta fish being kept in a tiny, tiny bowl. Paratrooper took his Siamese fighting fish, Willie Make It, with him on his last jump. They both made it, and the fish is now called Willie Did Make It. I'm sorry. He put a betta fish in a water bottle and took it on a paragliding flight? For what purpose? Bonding experience? Oh my god. I think I've told the story before, but there was a person who lived with me during college who had a betta fish, or maybe it was a goldfish, and as a bonding experience with their fish, they wanted to get CBD oil and just pour it in the water. And they were thinking, oh no, this won't harm the fish. This will make them high, and then I'll smoke and we'll get high together. I warned them that that would most likely kill the fish because unlike them, who are just, you know, breathing in some fumes, the goldfish would literally have the CBD oil in the water processing through its body at all times. So I think I managed to convince them not to do that. Hopefully they listened to me. I don't know. They were a bit of a stoner, so who knows? But yeah, that was a real thing that happened. Why is my nose so itchy? It's never my nose, Ghost Boy. It's this right here. This underside, and sometimes the top of my nose. And then I always look like I'm picking my nose. Really annoying. This entire account is dedicated to this fish dying, the poor baby. If you're dying and you know it, clap your hands. Is that a functional video? No, it's not a functional video. It's just a fish that's on the edge of life being posted online for the fuck of it, for the content, I guess. Before and after of a fish tank with a betta that a friend gave me. He told me you only need to feed him twice a week. Wow. Hey, that's a pretty, honestly, all things considered for a betta tank, that's not the worst. Now the question is, did you do this without your friend's approval or with your friend's approval? This obviously looks much better, but if you went over to feed his fish and changed his fish tank entirely, I'm going to take a wild guess and say he wasn't thrilled about it no matter how much better it looks. Is my mom's tank abusive? It's not the best. Oh, it's 2 bettas and shrimps. Oh, they ate their shrimp roommates. It's not the best, but my standards have been lowered so much by doing these videos and looking at all these crappy aquariums that I actually... it is what it is. There are, I don't know, multiple million probably betta fish living in worse conditions across the world right now, and that doesn't mean we should ignore the conditions that these guys are in, but I'm in favor of kindly educating these people to leave room for frustration and anger towards the people who are doing stuff more along these lines. Transform your toilet with this unique aquarium idea. You know, I got a new back for my toilet the other day, and I was thinking about it. I was like, maybe I need to decorate, you know? I put a little painting above the toilet. I put a few decorations around the bathroom, and I was like, maybe I should put a toilet tank on my... tank on my toilet, just because it would be extremely funny after all the making fun of people I've done to, like, accidentally reveal it one day and have everyone be like, huh? Clownfish at my friend's school that likes to sit in the corner, according to the teacher, with a degree in marine science. Let it be known that having a degree does not make you intelligent, nor an expert. Some of the dumbest people I've ever met were law students. It's just... You know, you can memorize things and or fake your way through it. You can get a lot of degrees and learn a lot of things, but it does not make you a general intelligent, or you can be intelligent and just have no empathy for animals. I suppose those are separate things. This is one of those where, who knows, maybe that person genuinely believes with their degree in marine science that the fish likes to sit in the corner. Or maybe they just don't have any empath or sense of anything for animals and got the degree anyways. Who knows? Got sent this by a friend who is visiting the US. Yeah, that's a goldfish feeder tank. Those are abundant everywhere, and that's why we have adult goldfish invading a lot of our streams, is because people buy little goldfish feeders like this and either use them as bait or dump them somewhere because they're extremely cheap and people don't necessarily care about them. At my school, there was a festival where, you know, the first like few days of the year, all the clubs would set up their stands and you would go over and play some kind of game and win something. And basically they're trying to encourage new students to go participate in their club. And one of them was, I think it was the Christian Youth of America. I don't know the exact acronym, but some sort of Christian club at my school. And for putting your email on their email list, you got a goldfish in a bag. These like dollar feeder goldfish. So they're essentially paying $1 per person on the email list. They must have really needed the club members. Anyways, that quickly got shut down. But the next week in a local creek, I found dozens of baby goldfish. So tons of people had gotten them and then released them when they realized they didn't have a proper plan to take care of them. And that's how we end up with invasive species everywhere. Don't want to get a stand? You can have our stand. Oh my god. It's 2 end-to-end tables with a 120-gallon fish tank on it. Hey, that, I guess if it holds it, right? If the tables are strong enough. I think the tank is generally, the tank of that size is probably well enough put together that it's not gonna like fold in on itself in the middle. Hopefully. Found this on Facebook. Jesus, it's more than half the length of the tank, meaning it cannot turn around at any place in the tank without hitting the glass. That's crazy. Think about that. If it were to spin in a circle in the center of the tank, it would always be touching the glass. Way to have no space for a fish. Found in a local professional aquarium shop. Is the tank in the house? Is there a fish in the house? I'm a little bit scared to ask. Is there a fish in the house? There's not a fish in the house, right? I think we're good. I don't think there's a fish in the house. Oh wait, is that a betta fish? We're just gonna say there's not a fish in the house and it's just a nice decorative little... Oh Jesus. Is that an arowana? I thought that was like a rock or something at first. Yeah, cool man. Just arowana in the, what is this? Probably like a 55-gallon, but more than half the water's gone. So you've actually created a 20-gallon in the width of a 55-gallon. Then put an arowana in it. Can parents just stop letting their kids abuse goldfish for, please, I wish this was fake. Yeah, if only the parents knew, but they don't know, so what are they gonna do about it? The parents are just as, you know, ignorant as the children are. They don't know, they don't know. Saw someone purchase a bowl for a betta. I mean, what are you expecting? They sell them as betta bowls. It's kind of crazy to take this picture. Like, this guy. It's like, yeah, kind of everyone's doing that. I counted 17 gouramis in this 5-gallon tank. Yeah, I'm sure that won't be a problem as they get bigger. My friend's tank looks like this. Should I rehome his fish or not? This is such a weird situation that so many people end up in, where they have to, like, they decide whether they need to forcibly rehome the fish from someone's tank. Actually crazy. This happens so much, and the people are so mad at them. That's how you get someone to never understand that their fish is in poor conditions, by stealing their fish for them or changing the fish without it. My aunt took me and my family to dinner. I started talking about my 7-gallon betta tank, and she said that's too big. Talks about her less than a gallon vase. This annoys me, so I tried to tell her it's too small. She started using my fish that had passed as a reason. I mean, she's got you there. If your fish died in a 7-gallon and her fish is alive in a vase, you know, causation does equal correlation. Everybody knows that. Got a new kitten today. Everyone meet Bonnie. Oh, Bonnie's gonna go swimming in there pretty soon and come out with a nice snack. Tetris, but with fish on Facebook Marketplace. Jesus. Hopefully they weren't selling the fish. These goldfish in a 20-liter found on a local buy-sell. These tanks don't surprise me anymore, man. I've seen this too many times. Saw this on Facebook. 3 bettas in what seems to be a 0.5-liter bowl. Op says the betta like to be pet by her. Bro, the betta ain't have anywhere to go to not be pet. What? How does the betta end up not getting pet? You could stick your hand in there and you will always be touching any of them. They can't turn around if your hand is in the tank. That's crazy. Alright, that's enough crappy aquariums for today.